Listen, ladies, no more emotional eating, no more binge eating, no more eating past fullness. How are we going to get to a place where we feel good in our body when we are not honoring our body? When we're not honoring its wisdom and what it is telling us? In order to have a healthy relationship to food, one has to become very connected to their emotions so that they are not using food to suppress the emotion. A lot of times we get very disconnected from our bodies in childhood because we go through traumatic experiences and it causes us to shut down. And when we do this over and over, in time, what ends up happening is we disconnect with our bodies and we don't build a relationship with our bodies of trust. And so our body gets so confused and our brain and our body and our hearts are all out of balance. And so we use food to distract us from what our body's trying to get our attention. Imagine if you could be free of this. How good would it feel? How good would it feel to be able to look at food and feel like you didn't have to eat it just because it was there? How good would it feel to say no to foods that you know your body has automatically a very strong inflammatory response to, like gluten or something? A lot of times when we don't listen to our emotions and we have a strong emotional response in the body, we end up trying to suppress it, but what ends up happening is we think it goes away, but it's only temporary. It's a temporary relief from the pressure, but the pressure will continue to build as long as you continue to ignore it. So ladies, I'm empowering you today to believe that the next time you are confronted with a moment where you feel like you don't have any control over your eating, that you listen to my voice, you hear my voice in the background of your mind. You hear the voice within you that allows you to break free from those cycles. This may not be easy for some, but does it mean that it's not possible? No, it is possible for everyone. Everyone is capable of being free of painful, stressful, old emotions. In fact, your natural state is of joy, of love, of peace, of harmony. That is who you truly are. All the other emotions like guilt, shame, pain, anger, those are altered states of being. And once you realize this, you realize that when the emotion comes up, you are no longer identifying as it. Because at one point you identified as that old emotion, but the more awareness you gain, the more you break free from the identity of the old emotion and you start to connect back with the true you. One thing that truly helps with gaining awareness in these moments is meditation, of course. Meditation is a practice of becoming more aware of oneself. And anybody can meditate. If you think you can't meditate, it's like saying you can't brush your teeth. I mean, maybe you just didn't learn how. Don't dismiss something that could be extremely helpful to you, the evolution of you knowing thyself. If you feel that it's daunting or scary to confront these emotions, that is completely understandable. I myself also felt this way for a very long time. My story is that when I was little, my dad passed away when I was 8 from leukemia. And after that, my mom got sick with breast cancer and she passed away when I was 21. And there was so many emotions existing in my body of sadness and anger, which are really one and the same, that really just put me on this path to understanding the emotional body, understanding how to heal and how to have a healthy relationship with food. Food was one way that I felt like I received love, and I felt like that if I didn't have that love from the food, then I wouldn't be loved. I wouldn't feel loved. And once I tuned into the love that exists within me and all around me, then I stopped relying on external things, not only food, but all external things, to make me feel loved and supported and seen and accepted. The true key is to go within you. Weight loss is just a wonderful byproduct of connecting with oneself. So the way that you end the cycles of the unhealthy relationship to food is by gaining a connection to yourself, gaining a such a deep sense of awareness of your body's sensations that you no longer feel like those emotions are going to ruin your day, that they're going to derail you, and that you're not going to be able to go on if you feel through them. Not only are you going to be able to move on once you let those emotions go, you are going to be able to create the life of your dreams, and you're going to be able to live in your dream body and feel amazing. And that is the greatest gift one could ever ask for, right? So that is today's video. Thanks for tuning in. I trust that you enjoyed this video. If you made it this far, please subscribe, like, do whatever you can to be supportive so that this message can get out to the community, and so that women all around can receive the message of gaining connection with their bodies and healing the root cause of their yo-yoing and the constant gaining and losing cycles, and end that for good. My name is Melanie again, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the comment section and engaging and sending love all to everyone all around. And yes, I will see you in the next video.